Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and as always, hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day. So as you guys know, a few weeks ago, headed out to Walmart, and there were a couple titles I wanted to grab, but ended up not picking them up due to the pricing not being what the store was probably saying they should have been. They were inside a dump bin that should have been $7.50. There was a bunch of them in there, but apparently they were actually more expensive, but anyway, I ended up not getting those, but it really angered me that I didn't get them because they were titles I really wanted to pick up, and they've been something I've been wanting to grab for a while now and have been in my wish list for some time now, so I was kind of bummed I didn't get them. Also, while I was out there, since I thought I was going to be picking those up, I ended up redeeming some Shopkick points and ended up getting a gift card to Walmart with Shopkick points, which I ended up not using because I didn't get the titles I wanted to grab, and the stuff I ended up picking up, I just, for the price I was paying, I was already paying a cheap price for the other stuff, so I wasn't going to use my gift, basically waste my gift card on something that I would have bought anyway. So, I ended up being stuck with this gift card. Well, thanks to, again, the wonderfulness of the Shopkick app over the last few weeks, I've been racking up my points. I had enough to get a few more gift cards. Figured, well, I already got one more Walmart gift card. Why not spend those points on some more Walmart gift cards and head back out to Walmart and take a look at those titles I wanted to initially grab 2 weeks ago and possibly pick them up. So I was out there, grabbed those, found some other cool stuff, so shot some video. Let's go do some hunting. Well, alright, we are back out at Walmart, but first, a little safety tip: always look before you cross the road. In Pennsylvania, people are actually supposed to stop for pedestrians and crosswalks. It's the law, but can't say how many times I've almost been run over. So a lot of people don't abide by that law. And here I am going through the exit. It is what it is. But welcome to Walmart. We're about to do some hunting and pick up some cool titles. And whoa, look at this. Captain America ATV. Cinema Sickness Jr. would love this. It was tempting, but gotta look for some movies. Maybe I'll come back to that at a later time. And a whole display here of mostly Batman, Superman, and then a little bit of Star Wars, which was kind of weird. And Batman and Superman titles, decently priced, but all DVDs and all stuff, of course, I've had for many, many years, so did not need any of that. So on to the $5 dump-in, and some cool stuff like Ninja Turtles, but I already have those, don't need it. And, a few decent titles in here. Warm Bodies is a good movie, but, again, a bunch of stuff I already have and do not need. So, unfortunately, nothing in the $5 dump-in I needed. And look, the $5 dump-in is seen better days. It's very, very empty. So onto the $3.74 bin, which as you can see is much more full. This is like the actual $5 bin. Oh, Life. Years ago, it was so hard to come across that. I spent years looking for Life, and now I see it everywhere. In the past couple years, all I ever do is come across that title. But I remember at one time it was very hard to find. And that was cool, but didn't need any of those titles, so I did pass. I already have those. And, I thought it was a Blu-ray, but no, just a DVD. So on to some of the newer titles. I just wanted to see what they had. Some interesting stuff, and of course I would love to get my hands on, but not for these prices, so just looking, just doing a little window shopping, like Archer. I need that season, don't have it yet, would love to grab it. And again, just a whole bunch of stuff that's way out of my price range at the moment, so definitely passing on all this stuff, but it is nice to look. A lot of times there'll be a movie or something like that that I didn't even know came out, that'll pique my interest. I'll add it to my my wish list. And this is really cool. This Ted release here. It's Ted 2, and Flash Gordon. I thought that was pretty cool how they did that. I actually really like that release. And checking out the $5 rack here, and pretty much just the same stuff they had last time I was in the store. So nothing I needed to grab. A lot of good deals. Some really cool titles on there. And again, these were all $5, but it was all stuff I already own and do not need. And again, same stuff they had last time. So I did pass. But here's something I definitely wanted to dig through yet again. As you guys may remember, there was a title in here that I was interested in picking up last time. Unfortunately, the title is not actually $7.50. It probably should not be in this bin. I don't know why it is. And it's priced much higher, but thanks to some Shopkick rewards, I am going to finally pick it up. Just hoping they have another copy. And there it is. Awesome. The Classic Sci-Fi Ultimate Collection. Yeah, definitely picking that up finally. And since I'm picking up Volume 1, why not grab Volume 2? Which, again, I wouldn't be grabbing if not for Shopkick points. But definitely picking those up finally. So excited to add those to my collection. And looks like they've restocked for the most part. There's those two little empty areas. All these season sets. Last time I was here, they only had a couple of these actually in there. A lot of it was empty. And a lot of really good stuff. And, whoa, what's that? The Beverly Hillbillies Season 1. Yes, I am aware this came out. A lot of people kept asking me, "Do you know that came out? Do you know that came out?" I am, and I am picking it up. I'm definitely gonna grab that. And I really want this too. This Gumby sets, the '60s Volume One. I really want to get my hands on that. I just picked up the '50s release. Really want to start getting the '60s releases, but a little bit out of my price range. I don't quite have that many Shopkick points, so I did pass on it, unfortunately. And a whole display just for me. And some decent stuff, but just stuff I have. And I always love when they do this for like every season, every holiday, whatever. They put these little weird slip covers on the artwork that you can like send as a gift to people. They do it at Christmas and Easter and Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. It's like every holiday gets those. They're kind of neat, but very gimmicky. And this display is very cool as well, but it's the same displays they had last time, and it's all this stuff that I either didn't need or already have. But a lot of good titles in there. Those are all like $5 a piece. But this is new. This end cap's new. They didn't have this last time. A lot of good horror and sci-fi and action on here for some cheap prices. And whoa, look at that! It came from outer space for only $6. I was definitely gonna jump on that. Had to pick that up, and it's got an $8 off Warcraft. Maybe I'll have to go see that movie. Not really my thing, but I'd check it out. And look at all this cool Angry Birds stuff. Open season, Scared Silly. I really want that $5, but not on DVD. I really want to hold off and get it on Blu-ray, so I gotta pass. But look at all these Angry Birds seasons. Season 1 and Season 2 for some good prices, but some of them are actually priced a little bit higher. Some of them are 5, some of them are 10. If you're looking to get a lot of these, most of the $10 ones they have here at Walmart, they have for only $5 right now at Target. So Target's a place you really want to hunt for your Angry Birds seasons right now, except if you're looking for this right here, Stella Season 2. At least my local Target did not have Season 2, and for $5, definitely picking that up. Now I have every Angry Birds release, and that's awesome, and a $5 ticket, which is really cool as well. So that was it, guys. There you go. That was my trip out to Walmart. It was a quick trip. I pretty much knew what I wanted to grab, but I did find a couple other things I wanted to pick up that I wasn't planning on getting, so that was awesome. So again, there you go. Awesome trip, great prices. Let's take a look at everything I picked up. Well, alright guys, there you go. That was my trip out to Walmart where I picked up a lot of cool stuff. Definitely excited about the finds and what I picked up. And the fact that I had those Shopkick gift cards that ended up dropping the price down to like nothing. I paid like dirt cheap for all this stuff. So awesome hunt. So first thing I picked up here for only $5 was a complete second season of Angry Birds Stella. Very excited about this because, as you guys know, earlier this week I was at a Target where they had all their Angry Birds releases for only $5 a piece. Really cool deal. Ended up picking up everything I needed to still grab, with the exception of Season 2 of Stella, because they did not have this. So, of course, when I came across Season 2 for only $5, I definitely had to jump on it. I now have all the Angry Birds releases. Very cool. Very excited about that. Some of the Angry Birds stuff at Walmart was $10. Some of it was $5. I don't know why there was that gap in price. I'm not quite sure. But I would say if you're looking to get some Angry Birds releases, head out to Target first. Grab what they have there for like $5, and then head over to Walmart. If there's anything you're missing, grab stuff from there. So again, Season 2 of Stella for only $5. That was a great deal. Also comes with this interesting mask. A lot of their titles have these masks on them. And $5 off the Angry Birds movie. Very cool. I might have to go out and see that. So $5. Awesome. And a complete set now. Very cool as well. The second thing here I picked up, this is great. I've been very excited about this ever since they first announced the news that this was coming out, because it always bugged me that this was not a thing, that this was never released. And that is the official first season of The Beverly Hillbillies, put out by Paramount. Paramount only released seasons 2, 3, and 4, which 4 was like a Walmart exclusive. So this is all Paramount ever put out. They didn't put season 1 out. And from what I read online, apparently I think the reason that didn't happen was because it was this MPI had the rights to put season 1 out or something like that. I heard it was some weird thing with like, I think like distribution rights or something like that. So I do have the Beverly Hillbillies Volume 1 put out by MPI. There was actually a Volume 1 and a Volume 2 that made up the complete first season. I only ended up getting Volume 1 because that's the only volume I've ever come across for a good price. I've never seen Volume 2, so pretty awesome. But it always kind of bugged me that there wasn't an official like Paramount release of season 1. It came out, so I definitely had to grab this. Very excited to now have the first 4 seasons of the Beverly Hillbillies on DVD. That is great, because this is a great show. One I grew up watching as a kid. I absolutely love it. This is just such an amazing release. Like, again, when they announced the news for this, I was pretty blown away and very excited. Knew this would be going into my collection at some point. So very cool. The only downfall is, I would say, is the fact that the MPI release here actually has some special features that aren't featured on any of these season releases. So if you already have these, you might just want to hold on to them, because there are some special features on here that aren't on the Paramount releases. So I am going to hold on to this, but regardless, this is awesome. So excited about that. All right, so now on to some really cool stuff here. I am a big fan of Universal, not only because they put out some of the greatest like monster movies ever, you know, Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Creature of the Black Lagoon, Invisible Man, The Mummy, so on and so forth. They've probably my favorite, like, or at least one of my favorites when it comes to great like sci-fi and horror. Universal has just done some amazing titles in the past, and definitely when it comes to their sci-fi. In fact, I feel that I mean, I know with sci-fi fans, not necessarily, but I almost feel like with like the general public, you know, a lot of the general public knows the classics, that, you know, the you know, Dracula and Wolfman, all that stuff, you know, the classic Universal monsters, but they don't really know that they put out so many great, just cheesy, really fun sci-fi movies, and I got some here. So the first one, this was a complete something I didn't even know they had in stock. Just stumbled across it and very excited about that. And that is It Came From Outer Space. Great Universal release right here. And like I said, I didn't even know they had this in stock. I just stumbled upon it. So very, very cool. This has been on my wish list for some time now. This is so awesome to finally have in the collection. Also comes in the $8 movie ticket for Warcraft. Maybe I'll have to go see that movie. But yeah, needless to say, I've been waiting to get this one in the collection for some time now. Such an awesome release. So happy to have this. It's only $6, which is $1 more than I would normally pay for a title, but when it's something you've been looking for a long time, an extra $1, I'm okay with that. So very cool. That's great. But the next two titles here, these are awesome. These I've been wanting to have in the collection for some time now. These have been on my wish list for the longest time. I just don't ever come across these for good prices. But thanks to Shopkick, and thanks to getting those gift cards due to Shopkick, I was able to bring the price down on these to a price I was more than happy to pay. So first one I grabbed here was the classic Sci-Fi Ultimate Collection, which, as you guys saw, and you guys saw this even 2 weeks ago, you saw it in this video and 2 weeks ago, these are sitting inside of a bin at my local Walmart, a $7.50 bin that has all these multi-feature sets that are only $7.50. These are actually not. They're like twice that price. This is like $15, $16, $17, something like that. So what ended up happening was, obviously, an employee just chucked them all in there by accident, thinking they were part of that sale. They weren't. And like I said, when I initially came across this, I could have cost this thing and be like, no, these are all in there. And since there were so many in there, they probably would have given to me for the $7.50, but I wasn't going to be that guy. I just said, heck with it. I'll just maybe pick it up somewhere down the line later. And a couple weeks later, I ended up getting it. This is great. Tarantula, the Mole People, the Incredible Shrinking Man, the Monolith Monsters, and Monster on the Campus. This is great. This is some classic Universal sci-fi. Oh, I love this stuff. I'm a sucker for this stuff. So very cool. And I got Volume 1, so I had to get Volume 2 as well. Dr. Cyclops, Cult of the Cobra, The Land Unknown, Deadly Mantis, and the Leech Woman. So cool. Different packaging, though. Volume 1 here is just in the standard case, and then Volume 2 is like in this kind of different plastic case. So interesting. But nevertheless, I got them both now. Like I said, these have been on my wish list for some time. I really kind of at this point was getting to the point where I just thought I would maybe never have these in the collection, because I just don't ever see these for a good price. I don't usually come across these to begin with, because I don't see these out in stores very often. But the price on these, when I do come across them, is always way too high. But again, thanks to Shopkick and thanks to those gift cards, I was able to bring the price down on these and grab them for a price I was definitely willing to buy. So very, very cool. So excited about this. And yeah, this Halloween Horror-thon, I'm probably busting both these out, watching every one of these titles. Well, all of these, because I love me some great Universal Sci-Fi. So very, very cool. That was awesome. So definitely some good stuff. I mean, Universal Sci-Fi, you can't go wrong with that. Getting Season 1 of Beverly Hillbillies, I'm so excited it finally came out, and so excited to have the collection. And completing my Angry Birds release, that was great as well. So definitely a great trip out to Walmart, and again, got all this stuff for like an amazing deal because I had those gift cards. So ended up just really paying off and just ended up being a trip where definitely grabbed quality over quantity, a whole bunch of stuff I've been really looking to get in the collection. So definitely an awesome trip. So all right, guys, there you go. That is it. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit the subscribe button and you're going to get one. And also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, hat, buttons, kids gear, baby gear, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself some of that. And finally, if you want to support new content, just show your thanks and appreciation, head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness, where again, you can become a patron, and any tiny little bit helps, and it's very much greatly appreciated. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a great one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.